Hello, welcome to my channel. I'm Sue with Homesteading with Sue, and today I'm going to show you how to make sourdough pie crust. And this is going to make 2 pie shells. So, first we'll need the ingredients of 2 cups all-purpose flour, 2 teaspoons of sugar, 1 teaspoon of salt, 1 cup cold butter, which is 2 cubes, and then it needs to be cubed, and then 1 cup sourdough starter. The first thing we're going to do is, in a large bowl, I hope this bowl is large enough, we are going to combine the flour, salt, and sugar. So this is a 2-cup measurer. So there's 2 cups. And then we need 2 teaspoons of sugar. And then 1 teaspoon of salt. And then we're going to mix it all together. I'm just going to use this knife to mix it. Okay, and now I'm just going to cube this butter. I'm going to cut it down long ways. I'm just going to cut it. We don't want to overwork the butter. I could have probably done this off camera and I wouldn't have, taken up so much time, but that's okay. Okay, so we want to work in the butter, but don't over mix it. So I'm going to use my hands. I'll move this up here. I don't know if you can still see it, but it hurts to lean over that far. I decided to get the pastry thing out. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and wash my hands real fast. Okay, now I'm going to put in the 1 cup of sourdough starter. Okay, so we're going to stir that all together until it's well combined. Put the lid back on this starter. I'm going to wet my hand just a little bit. So after we're done mixing this all together, we're going to make 2 same size pucks out of it, and then put it in the refrigerator for several hours. It says just 2, but I don't think I'm going to make these until tomorrow. So, I'll just leave them in the refrigerator and pull them out as I want to use it. Okay, so we want to, I forgot to get the plastic wrap. But we want to make this into 2 equal pucks. And then we'll wrap it in plastic wrap and pull it out tomorrow. They weren't quite equal, but that's okay because I am going to make pocket pies, so it'll be fine. Okay, get some of this stuff off my hands and I'll be right back. Okay, so I got the saran wrap out. So I got the first one in. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to wrap the sides. I do one side and then put the sides in and then just pull the saran wrap tight. And that's how I'm going to store them for the night. And I'm going to do the same thing with the other one. I just figured out in 50 plus years that if you pull out your saran wrap and then put what you want to put in your saran wrap, it doesn't fold up on itself. I thought that was a pretty good trick to learn finally. Okay, so I'm going to do the same thing with this one. There we go. And I will see you tomorrow when I come back to roll around and make pocket pies out of them. Well, good morning. Now I'm going to show you how to make the pocket pies with the pie crust that we made yesterday. First off, I am going to put a little bit of flour on my counter so I can roll this out. And I've never done this before, so I thought this circle one would be easier to do. Now I'm going to bake them so that these notches won't bother that. If I was going to deep fry them, I'd want to use the side that has no openings on it. And then it's going to have a cool little crinkle around the edges. And I have some strawberry rhubarb jam that I canned last year. Of course, a rolling pin. And an egg wash. And a cookie sheet for the pies to go on. And my oven is at 400 degrees, and we're going to cook them for 22 to 24 minutes. I'm going to get a bench scraper, sorry. And a bench scraper. We want this to be the same thickness all the way around. So I've had this out of the refrigerator for just a little while. I'm going to put a little more flour on the table so that it was easier to roll, but that didn't seem to help much. Now, if you're making a pie, you'd want to make sure that this was wide enough to cover your pie pan. And so now I'm just going to use the bottom portion of this to cut out the dough. Darn it. Okay, I might have to get a knife. Okay, so what I'm going to do first is take the bottom and put it on here, just like that. I'm going to use a little bit of egg wash. Darn it. A little bit of egg wash for the sides. Put in some of the strawberry rhubarb jam. I sure hope the top one is bigger than the bottom one, because otherwise it's not going to work correctly. We just squeeze it down. And there we go. I have successfully made my first hand pie. Isn't he cute? Well, he needs a little help, but I can fix that. Let me just pinch this down a little bit. Oh, I got too much stuff in it. So, notes for next time. We're going to do this in one again. Well, actually, not this one. But, this one's going to make a mess. But I'm going to put less filling in it next time. So, I'm just going to leave this off to the side. Actually, not there because it's going to leave jelly everywhere. Okay. So, now We're going to cut some more. Okay. I'm going to use the knife again. Okay. Again, we're going to put it on this one. Going to put a little bit of egg wash on it so it sticks together. I'm only going to put 1 scoop of jelly in this one. Put the top on it. Gonna squeeze it. There we go, that one worked. And I'm just gonna go ahead and put him on the tray. See if we can do another one. Okay. I did number 2. I'm going to shut it off, go ahead and do the rest of these, and I'll probably go ahead and roll out the other pie crust so we can get a full batch. And then I will show you what we do before we put them in the oven. Alright, I don't know if you can see, I got 6, well originally there should have been 8, but I kind of messed up on 2. Alright, so what we do now is we're going to lightly egg wash the top so that they can get brown. We're going to put some sugar on the top so that they don't, so that, you know, all pies deserve sugar on top. Now we're going to put them in a 400-degree oven. Of course, it's preheated. And let them cook for 22 to 24 minutes. And I'll be back when they're done. This is how the hand pies turned out. They're not the prettiest, but I bet you they taste great. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up, and I'll talk to you later.